Hello, so this is a quick hands-on with a Motorola MOTOLUXE. This is a pre-production unit, so I must stress that things could change by the time of official launch, but we don't expect there really to be any changes that will be too noticeable. So we've got a couple of other videos on our channel that looks at the hardware of this device and the software, but this is sort of just a amalgamation of the two really, just in a shortened version. So I'll just run through some of the headline things on this device. We've got a 4-inch touchscreen display. It's running Google Android 2.3, so we've got the touch sensitive navigation buttons. We've got a front facing video camera here for video calling because it's got 3G on this device. Unusually, but very nice, we've got a lanyard piece here, so you can attach that to it and hang the phone from a lanyard. On the back of the device, we've got an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. We've got a 1400 milliamp hour battery under here. We've got a standard SIM card slot, and then we've got a micro SIM card slot up to 32 gig as well. I'm just going to remove the back cover to show you one of the nice features. You see that? That's metal, not plastic. A lot of phones are plastic. This is a solid metal phone, but it feels quite light in the hand and weighs in at just 110 grams. And I think Motorola have some good success with this, and my initial impressions so far have been very good indeed. It's quite snappy, although it's only got an 800 megahertz processor, but if email, text messaging, web browsing is the main things you're going to be using this device for, then it's going to be quite happy. If you're a bit of a gamer, then this might not be the device for you. So we've got quick access through the lock screen here to certain things, so I can get into certain things if I chose. Now I just unlocked the screen there, but I can click the camera So we've got quick access to some things on the home screen here. So I can simply unlock the device like so, or I can use these icons, scroll them to the center and go straight to the thing that I want to do, which is quite handy because a lot of the time you might be just getting your phone out to take a picture or call someone very quickly. All you have to do is just scroll it in there and you're immediately into the application that's configured there. So just quickly go in and show you that we are running Android 2.3.7. This is the XT615. So that's the software on this device. You've got the usual settings here and the usual Android experience, but I want to just show you some of the key differences here. So one of them is this. You've got the sort of Motorola interface here, and this one is an activity graph, and you also get a social graph on here as well. And what this does, either automatically or manually, customizes the view on your home screen for applications or contacts. So you have the most popular ones at the top, and then the less popular ones going around the edge, but those ones around the edge are still ones you use quite frequently. So automatically it will change those if you choose, or you can have it manual, that maybe Facebook is the app that you go into most, so you can have that in the middle like so, and the concept applies the same for contacts as well. So that's quite a cool feature here. We've got a camera on here, it's 8 megapixels, and you can see test footage on our blog and our YouTube channel. You can zoom in and out on here. You can change the picture size and quality. You'll actually see here the screen is in landscape mode as well. This is a really nice feature, and I hope this isn't just something that's on the pre-production unit. So many devices orientate in portrait and landscape mode, but none really to date have orientated the home screen in landscape mode, and I think it's a massive negative on a lot of devices to date, because I find, especially if you're in the messaging application, you've typed a message out like this, you go back to your home screen, and normally you'd get a portrait orientation of the home screen and you want to go into the next app, but you don't need to here. So I will just go back to the camcorder that I wanted to show you. So similar setup to the camera, you've got the big record button there, and then you can change some of the settings as well. You've got different resolutions in which you can video. Unfortunately, you haven't got it in full HD there, but that should suffice for a lot of people. If you want full HD, you're going to have to go for a different device. So let's go back to the home screen. We can tap into the browser. So here I am on the Clove Technologies site. Not going to go into this too much, but you can pinch and zoom on here as you'd expect. You can double tap in and out of the website. You can orientate the device like so, and you've got your normal sort of settings that you'd expect in your web browser. You've got lots of the standard applications. You have got an FM radio on here, but you do need to connect a 3.5mm headphone to the device through the port on the top. You've got the ability to change the view here of all apps, recent apps downloaded, or you can create your own group. You've got media server settings here to take advantage of DLNA, and you've got Twitter, YouTube and what have you as well. You'll see some of those in more depth in the full software tour. Another one I just want to pick up on the fact is that you've got these profiles. So what you can actually do is customize your home screens based on the environment in which you're in. So if you're at home, you might have different home screens set up to the ones that you have at work or at the weekend. So all you need to do is flick between the different profiles to get the different customized setup. So that's really quite a nice feature, because you probably do find that you need different things at work than you do when you're at home. So that's a quick overview video of the Motorola MOTOLUXE that's available from clove.co.uk.